Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly tarot zodiac reading. So now let's cleanse the deck for you before we start your reading, okay Scorpio? And let's see what's in store for you next week. Okay Scorpio, so as usual, please take what resonates and leave what does not, alright? Alright Scorpio, okay, so from the cards, the universe is putting up a big decisions in front of you this week. It's all about relationship. Okay, it can be love, it can be friendship or a partnership that you have been walking around with a lot of uncertainty and a little bit of fear down there. You have been holding back, afraid to fully commit or unsure of the very outcome. But here's the truth, the decisions that you have been avoiding is the one that will set you free. Yes, and you've been hiding from your own feelings. But this week, if you keep running away from it, it's time to show up. Okay, and be fully present to those that's around you. So first we have the Two of Cups, which is the theme of the week. This is a card of connection, unity, and partnership. So this card shows that this week, Scorpio, you have the chance to build a deeper connections with people around you, whether it's a romantic partner, or it can be a colleague or a friend. This Two of Cups is a reminder that the relationships are the foundation of the emotional growth you are seeking. Okay, you've been looking out for balance and harmony, but sometimes that means you need to give more than you are comfortable with. So you might feel very guarded up. It's your nature to protect yourself emotionally. But the Two of Cups is urging you to, try to open your heart up. So if you are single, this could be the week that a new connections come in. Something that has potential to grow into something deep and long-lasting. If you are in an existing relationship, it's time to nurture the emotional bond here and take it to the next level of trust and understanding. So this week, you're being called to embrace vulnerability here. Okay, that doesn't mean losing yourself. It just means that showing up fully for those that who really matters. So you've been focusing on so much on your independence and your self-sufficiency. So Scorpio, this card is here to remind that true strength lies in connection. So it's time to let people in and trust them and be open to the exchange of love, support, and growth as well. So the Two of Cups reminds us that true partnership are based on mutual respect here. And love and understanding, of course. This is not a time of manipulation or games. So instead, it's about being honest, open, and present. Okay, and are you ready to show up fully for someone else, or without fear or without hesitation there? So are you willing to trust the process and dive into the deep emotional waters of connection? So these are the questions that you need to ask yourself, Scorpio, for this week. Okay, so now we talk about the shadows. This is the shadow card, the Page of Swords. So this card is about mental clarity, okay, curiosity, and the need for communication. Okay, however, it can also be a signal to a tendency to jump to conclusion or react impulsively. Okay, or to engage in sharp words or hurtful words or actions. So Scorpio, you have been holding a lot of internal energy, and when the pressure builds up, it can spill over. Okay, the Page of Swords is asking you to slow down and check your impulses. So when we are faced with new relationship or new informations, it's easy to want to control the whole situation. So you are all about cutting through the BS. And okay, don't. It's, I mean, that's great. Okay, don't be misunderstanding. That's great, I mean. But sometimes, Scorpio, you need to let things unfold naturally. Okay, the Page of Swords warns you not to overanalyze or to speak before you think. So your need for clarity might push you to jump into things head on first. But remember and reminder here, not everything is as it seems. So this Page of Swords is bringing an energy of mental restlessness. So you have been feeling the urge to know everything, but some things need time to unfold. If you're not careful enough, this card can show a tendency to create drama. okay, or stir the pot out of frustration or impatience here and creating a big fuss about it. So you know that you've got sharp energy, Scorpio, but the Page of Swords asks you to channel it wisely, channel it, with tact. Okay, so before you speak, take a moment to reflect on the bigger picture. You are in a space of transformation here, and this card is challenging you to look beneath that surface. Don't let that curiosity lead you into shallow waters. Okay, make sure you are going to go through or going to go after what truly matters. So now, Scorpio, we are going to talk about the outcome or the expectation that we're going to say. This is the Six of Pentacles stepping in. And this is where the balance of giving and receiving comes into play this week. So the universe is asking you to pay attention to how you are engaging with the others. Okay, especially in relationships, okay? So the Six of Pentacles is about mutual exchange, give and take. Okay, ensuring that you are both giving and receiving equally. So this week, you are being challenged to make sure your relationships are balanced. So if you have been giving more than you have been receiving, or vice versa, it's time to reassess here. It's time to look into it. So the Six of Pentacles is here to remind you that relationship, whether personal or professional, thrived on balance and harmony. So it's not about keeping score, okay? It's about making sure that there's an equal exchange of energy, time, and resources. In terms of your emotional life, Scorpio, this Six of Pentacles is encouraging you to open up and allow others to give to you. Okay, you have always been the one that's taking care of everyone else and the one that carries all the weight. But this card is urging you to accept that help, to trust that you're worthy of receiving as much as you give. Okay, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you will be able to give. So there is also an element of fairness in Six of Pentacles. If you have been caught up in situations whereby you're giving too much without acknowledgement or getting the short end of the stick, it is time to speak up this week. Okay, this week is all about setting healthy boundaries and ensuring that you are receiving the same level of care and respect that you give to the others. So remember this, relationships need balance. And this is your opportunity to make sure everything is in of alignment here. So this is also a reminder that you can't pour from an empty cup, okay, Scorpio? You have been taking care of everyone around you, but now it's time to take care of yourself too. Don't be afraid to let others support you. This card is showing you that giving and receiving is not a separate thing. They are both the same side of the same coin. Sorry, they're just two sides of the same coin. So if you embrace this energy and allow the flow of balance, you will find that relationship deepen and evolve into something more harmonious. Okay, if you continue to give without receiving, or you close yourself down from others' support, you will find yourself feeling very drained, very frustrated. So this Six of Pentacles shows you the true abundance come from when we are in alignment and in balance. Okay, so Scorpio, so this week is about finding balance in your relationship, and the Two of Cups is inviting you to connect deeply, to show up with vulnerability and authenticity here. And the Page of Swords is asking you to take a step back from overthinking and impulsive reactions, of course. Then finally, we have the Six of Pentacles that is reminding you that true connections is about mutual exchange and about balance. So don't be afraid to receive the same care you have given. So this is a no-joke week. It's a week of growth and transformation and balance. So the universe is asking you to trust and to communicate honestly. Okay, and to accept that you deserve the same level of love and energy that you have given to the others. Don't hold back, Scorpio. Okay, you are ready for this. All right, and thank you, Scorpio, for joining me this week. And if you are ready to deep dive into your own relationships and uncover the truth behind them, remember to DM me for a personal reading. All right, and I'm InsightsByLi, so thank you for joining me this week. Follow me for more insights and clarity. Okay, I'll see you again next week, Scorpio. Goodbye.